I'm back, baby. Gentlemen, ladies, whatever the hell you are, I've decided to play a game I haven't played in probably a year. Well, haven't played seriously in 2 years. It is a game that I enjoyed for a very long time. And I just realized my editing software is in the background. You get to see it and all the editing things I've been testing. Yay. Fucking great, man. It's Phantom Forces. I haven't played Phantom Forces in such a long time. I mean, my first video on the channel was a Phantom Forces compilation. It's 5 minutes. It's absolutely terrible compilation compared to my newer stuff, but it's been so long since I've played this freaking game. Oh, dude, I miss this. Oh, this will bring back so many memories. I just decided, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna record myself playing this freaking game. We're gonna play it. I'm gonna enjoy it. You know, I'm just gonna talk about it. Maybe edit it down to like, I don't know, 5-minute video. Post something on the channel, because I haven't been posting much. You know, besides that 30-minute Melee video I posted, which was pretty fun. But you know what, you know what? I've been trying to pick up the old games that I kind of dropped a while ago. Like, I played a little Titanfall 2 recently. Only played a couple games, but it's kind of hard to play a lot of these games nowadays when, you know, a lot of my friends have been playing these games with me. The only games I really play for are, like, self-improvement games, like, you know, Counter-Strike and Melee, where I feel like I'm improving. I haven't just played a game for fun in a long time. It's been so long since I played this game, dude. Just look at all my loadouts and shit. Like, oh my... I never used the Krinkov. What? I remember, like, back when I was, like, kind of taking this game seriously, my goal was to get, like, 1,000 kills with every gun in the game, which I don't know how I would have done. Like, I only think I got a few of them. Not even the AUG one. Like, you see the kill count over here. We got, like, the AUG 2, 400 kills. AK-47, I love this gun. 1,000 kills. FAMAS, 1,000 kills. K2, 6 kills. This is a new gun. Dude, the AUG A3. I used to freaking love this gun, and I love the skin I made for this, because all these skins are, like, customizable. I hate the mag, though, but I think this looks so sick. 200 kills, 400 kills. I used to play this so much at, like the library when I would hang out with my friends. And, like, my word, dude, it's been so long. Oh, the ECR. I always loved this skin that I made for it. It kind of doesn't look as good as I remember it looking. I remember the center being done. You know what? Let's try to fix up this center skin. I want to make it darker. Texture color. Make it red. No, yellow. What if we make it? Yeah. Let's see how that looks. It looks a little better. Let's try a little darker. Making the skins for this was so freaking fun. Tell me that doesn't look kind of sick, alright? It looks kind of sick, alright? It's kind of a sick skin. I mean, this gun is so hard to use, it's pretty trash, but still a pretty solid skin. I have so many kills on this account. HK4. What the hell is this gun? I've never even tried this. We're just gonna stick to all the guns that I remember liking. This skin does not look good. Okay. I don't know why. Let's go. Let's. Oh no. Okay, square pattern. What looks good with this forbidden pattern, right? Because this is a customizable pattern. Like, what would look good on this US thing? Maybe a little, somewhat light purple. Maybe a little light pinkish. We gotta do material, neon usually. Kinda looks a little better, you know, kinda looks a little better. Maybe what if we stretch it? Like, offset, no, stud superfluidity, I think. This one, yeah. Oops, wrong one, no, wrong one. Okay, there we go, now we're good. Stub, tile, like that. That looks kind of sick. I like the look of that. You know, let's use this gun. Spawn in with it. Oop, accidentally. I forgot how fast the sensitivity is and kind of like bad the input sensitivity in this game was. But man, is this a first kill of this freaking game? And I miss this game so much. I remember playing this back with my friends in high school. You would, you know, it'd be after school. In the library, you needed some easy game to get. Download Roblox, boot this up, and you just have a little ball with your friends, join on your friends. You know, I had friends like, friends like Boo Boo Boo. I remember that guy. I haven't talked to that guy in so long. I'm getting remembered of some of these people who I haven't seen in such a long time. Or like I haven't talked to, friend groups. I still got some of the tech skill though. I can still super jump. I'm sick with it, You wouldn't expect tech skill to be in a game like Roblox, but it was there. I mean, it wasn't hard to input. It existed. Shot is still perfect. I wonder. What can I talk about? Oh yeah, the compilation. You see, hitting no scopes in this game is actually really easy because your bullets just go wherever your laser pointer is. As you kind of see there. So it's not really hard to land shots, especially if you got a laser. You just kind of aim where the laser is. So I would just spend like a couple hours just doing 360 no scopes with the gun, with like barely any editing put into it. I'm using the same editing software I used to use, but not as like good. No, I'm not as good as I used to be at editing. So I've gotten better at editing. Oh, grenades, right? Grenades are really good in this game. They're like nuclear explosions. And I always really liked the movement dynamic of this game because like it was kind of restricted, but also kind of stiff, but like stiff in a good way. So you have like your stuff, like you have your power sliding, where you're just constantly sliding around. Like I have this like habit of like pressing C while sprinting and then double tapping E. Ooh. Too. Yeah, so I'd just be like power slide, double tap E until I go for a spot because there's spotting in this game. And like you have your like super jumps where you like press space and X and do super jump. I used to be super into this game. I made my friends in my class because one of my class projects, what we had to do was we just had to like do something and then we had to present it in class. I made a presentation teaching my junior year classmates how to play this game. I'm not bad trying to play this map. How to play this game, and I just had I had a quiz. I think I have the quiz somewhere, but I had a quiz. Actually, yeah, it's right there on my bed. I made a quiz that was like, hey, show me what you learned, and it had like a couple pages, and people would like do the quiz. And then I had a friend who didn't do the quiz at all. He just like drew an image of like a shark with a man's face on it. I could probably put the picture like right here. Actually, I should probably move my camera and make it smaller. Give me a second. Just make the camera a little smaller there. Right there. But when he took the little like extra credit thing on the back, he somehow managed to get everything right, even though he didn't take the quiz at all. He was barely paying attention. We're still friends, and I like closer. Let's see if I can get some cool epic frag montages in this video, like I usually am. God, I still have the Counter-Strike brain where I like see that guy and I'm like, I have an SMG, there's no way I can hit that shot, and then I somehow manage to kill him. Because I keep thinking like, oh, I gotta pull down, but no, it's a lot straighter. It's very simplistic. Simplistic, straight back. God, this map is awful competitively, but it's such a fun map. Just for like, you just grab a shotgun, get onto the point, and just start chucking grenades. No. Shotguns in this game are so like stupidly broken. But this is such a fun game to me. Like, there might be a small bit of input lag that's kind of noticeable, but it was never too noticeable in my opinion. Wow, I can't believe we lost. I've kind of thought about like taking these maps and converting them into CS in some way, because like I do enjoy these maps. Like I spent most of my high school life playing on these maps, so they hold a special place in my heart. I wonder if I should do that. Hello, sir. You're not listening. You're not paying attention. I think I should do that. Oh no, I don't think there's enough of you who watch my videos to tell me, yeah, you should do that. You should never do that. Yeah, you watch. You know, like I don't know how well they've played CS. Like I don't think this area could work as a bomb site per se, but I think it could be interesting. Like I think they work really well as deathmatch idea, like corners like this. Oh no. God, look at my rank, 123. 123. That's how much I spent. I had to grind for like 2 years to get that rank. 2 years of grinding to get to rank 100. That's like me playing for like 45 minutes to an hour every single day for 2 years. Well, every single weekday, because you know I can only go to the library every 2 weeks. No, every 2 weeks? What am I saying? Remember how to speak your language, Dendi. Every weekday I meant. I remember when I was first starting to play, like my progression of playing games like shooters. This was like my first true shooter I ever played. Like true shooter. Because like before that my experience was like I'd occasionally play Halo, but like it was very occasional. Like you know, you'd be at your church, and then you know you just had like an OG Xbox just kind of sitting in the corner. It was an Xbox 360. Might have been a 360. You know, just had Halo 2, and I 1v1 somebody on Blood Gulch. Like, you know, 1v1 on freaking Blood Gulch, because I was like, oh, it's Blood Gulch, such a classic map, which I had heard from all the YouTubers I watched, because I watched a lot of Halo YouTubers, because I was like, oh, Halo's so cool, it's a sci-fi game, and it's just such a cool game, but it turns out, like, despite the fact I know so much about Halo, like, I watched so much Red vs. Blue growing up, despite the fact I had never really truly played it until, like, a little bit into, like, junior year of high school is when I actually started playing, like, Reach, even though I'm 19 now, so that kind of tells you that I started playing when I was 17, so, like, a couple years back. But, like, you know, playing Reach when, like, I played Reach when 4 and 5 were out already and had been pretty well established. I watched a lot of YouTubers like The Act Man and the Late Night Gaming, and I was like, oh, Halo's just the perfect game. And because these YouTubers I watch say so, and they say the words are really good. I think my opinions have changed now about the Halo franchise, but, you know. Why am I laughing at that? Why am I laughing? What was I was talking about Halo, right? Oh, fuck, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Oh no, that got me. I thought it was so dead. One accidental misfire and he's gone. Alright, I was talking about how my opinions on changes in the Halo franchise. Right. So yeah, what changed my opinions on the Halo franchise was when I started getting into Titanfall 2. Because I started getting into Titanfall 2 around junior year, I would say. Mostly in junior year, mid-junior year, I'd say. Because I had a really... I don't want to say crappy laptop, but that's pretty much what it was. A friend gifted it to me because I didn't have any gaming PC at the time. And basically what happened was, because I didn't have a gaming PC, I was playing like, oh, I don't have a gaming PC. Maybe I can beg to some of my rich friends, because, you know, I had just transitioned to my high school, and I thought it was a rich high school, which it really is, but I was like, maybe some of my rich friends will be willing to give one to me. And so I asked somebody who, no wait, I asked somebody who I'd gotten to know throughout that year, during sophomore year, for a laptop, and he was like, hey, my mom's workplace. His mom's workplace had like given her a laptop for free, and she didn't want it anymore, so she gave it to me. I'm like, sweet, I can play video games now, which is kind of the case. I could play video games. So like, you know, you play video. I tried playing R6 Siege on it, which did not work very well. And then eventually, my friend was like, "Oh yeah, we're playing Titanfall 2," and I did. Well, you start talking about Titanfall 2, and I was like, "Oh, that sounds like such a cool game. Too bad I don't have a computer." And then I got a computer, started playing Titanfall 2, and guess what happened? He had a Discord glitch, which meant he had a Discord overlay thing, which meant that his mouse wasn't working, so he couldn't select any of the options. Just as I got my computer, but he didn't know that was the glitch, so he just thought, oh, I can't play Titanfall 2 anymore. Uninstalled it, and I had to play Titanfall 2 and learn it by myself, which was quite unfortunate, because you want to play video games with your friends. So I'm playing by myself. I ended up spending like 500 hours in the game by myself in Titanfall 2, and I had fun. But like learning Titanfall 2's movement mechanics, and then learning Counter-Strike's movement mechanics, and like eventually Halo just kind of made me less interested in this franchise, because I was like, I mean, every time I tried playing Halo again, I'm like, wow, I started valuing the like more traditional Halo style of like less movement and more map positioning of weapon spawns less, because I liked learning like the movement mechanics of like various games, and I like in-depth movement systems now. Even like I would consider Counter-Strike an in-depth movement system, even though on the surface it's very simple, because of the way it like combines with gunplay is very complex and very mechanical, and how it works. It's very they're both very mechanically in-depth games for different reasons. So I kind of like slowly drifted away from like liking Halo. I still watch Halo content. Like I still watch like YouTubers like Late Night Gaming and who else was it? The Actman. I still love watching the Actman's content, even though Actman has slowly drifted away from Halo content. He's more a general gaming content now. I started watching him back when I was super interested in Halo. So yeah, I started watching when I was interested in Halo back then. Also, can I just say those are pretty solid YouTubers? Like my views on what they believe on like the Halo franchise have definitely like drifted away from them. But I think that's a good thing, because when I started watching their content, I was more of a Halo fanboy rather than an actual fan. I didn't like Halo because of the gameplay. I liked it because, oh, these YouTubers I like the game, and they play the game, and all they do is talk about the game, and then you watch RVB. Yeah, that was also a really weird time when for some reason, like, I just only watched media relating to games or series I didn't play. Like Like, I watched Sword Art Online Abridged before I watched Sword Art Online. And then I watched Red vs. Blue before I played Halo for the first time. Like, I remember asking a friend of mine, I was like, hey man, I watched this funny sword anime. Can I watch the funny sword anime? And he gave me a link and he just gave me the actual show. So I watched that, and that was the first anime I had ever watched up to that point. It was Sword Art Online, but I watched Sword Art Online Abridged first. I still watch Sword Art Online Abridged. It's a pretty good show. I think it's definitely better than the original. Like, I can't really watch the original now. It's just not my thing. Like, every single time I watch like some of the scenes in Sword Art Online, like abridged, no, in Sword Art Online, and like to see the subtle design differences, it takes me out of it. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't remember Kirito killing this guy. I thought it was awesome. And then I remember, oh right, that was the abridged version. You know. Let's see, what else should I talk about as I casually play some of this game? I'm so good at this game! Yeah, what am I doing? Wow, 3422. Let's switch out the gun loadout. It's kind of a little bit boring, keep playing the same thing over and over again. What should we switch it to? I haven't played with the Yagi. Oh my god, I forgot about this loadout. You like sight preference? Yeah, this is a cursed gun. There's a guy over here. He's a bad guy. I remember using to think that the Target 1's recoil was really hard to deal with. Like the gun I'm using right now. Because I felt it had popcorn, what I called popcorn recoil. Where like you would start shooting it, and even though the recoil pattern was really simple, I felt like the bullets would like stray away from your gun too much. Which I mean, now I play Counter-Strike and I deal with natural inaccuracy all the time, so I don't really feel that way anymore. What site did I like? Delta was not really good. It's H&K. God, I forgot how many freaking sites they had. Jesus Christ, look how many sites they are, and then you're not ready for the okay. They did this. I'm happy they did. I usually like to switch around obsessions with certain things when it comes to games. Like, I will play one game a lot, and then I'll switch it all to 180 to play another game a lot. Oh no, this one's zip. Like, my first video game session was this one. My first video game session would actually be Halo, because but I didn't play it, so I can't really say that would be my first video game obsession, because I didn't play the game. I just watched a lot of YouTube content around it. And then my next one switched to Phantom Forces, because it was so easy to play. No, if I had gotten that kill, that would have been such a sick clip. But, I then switched to Phantom Forces because of how easy it was to play and how I found it really fun. It has definitely still impacted my, opinions on video games and how I like to play. Oh, Metro. We're playing Metro. We'll capture the flag, kill for CTF. CTF on Metro is alright, I think the Metro train area would actually be a really good bomb site. But back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I think, yeah, it then went to this game for a couple years, and then I kind of dabbled in between this game and Titanfall 2. I think at some point, in senior year of high school, I started playing a bit more Titanfall than it was this game, because I found Titanfall more fun, and I was kind of getting bored with this game, because even though I hadn't unlocked all the guns yet, at some point, gameplay just isn't enough, and at that point I hadn't considered joining a competitive Discord for this game, and I did join the competitive Discord for this game, but I never played any of the, never played in anything. I never played in any of their tournaments because I was always too nervous because I'm too low level. I probably should have now thinking back to it because I am now super competitive in competitive games, but I think I should have. After that, I joined Titanfall 2, and then I just thought about joining the Titanfall 2 competitive scene because I really liked the game. I don't think I was good enough, but I think, I think I probably would have been welcomed there because, these are two very different games. Games that have somewhat small competitive communities. So I think they would have enjoyed having me there. I might join back of them, but I'm super invested in Counter-Strike and Melee right now, and I don't want to add another thing to get onto it. Plus, I want to actually get good at these games again if I actually want to join competitively. If that makes any sense. I don't just want to be hey, I picked up the game again, and guess what? I'm playing competitively in a game that I don't play anymore. After that, it kind of became... Well, I don't think Siege was really that big. Actually, I would consider Siege to be somewhat big on my radar. Because I watched a lot of... I think I did that thing again, where I would watch a ton of content from a specific YouTuber, and then get really into it. Despite, not playing the game. And that was Rainbow Six Siege Russian Badger content. Despite playing mainly Titanfall 2 at the time, instead of actually playing Siege. I somehow managed to put 200 hours into Siege. I don't remember any of it, I'll be honest. I remember 2 of those hours, and that's in total. Alright, triple kill. We go for a quad. Oh, he's lit. Oh no, triple kill's good enough for a cool clip. After slight obsession with Rainbow Six, it was more of a same thing with Halo again. I barely played the game. I then switched to Counter-Strike, which at first I hated, being a guy who played a semi-movement shooter, switching to a total movement shooter. Then playing a game like Counter-Strike, which is super, many would consider anti-movement tactical positioning shooter, which I guess is the case. But what I had to do to enjoy Counter-Strike was just to think of the more in depth I started to see the movement mechanics, like counter-strafing and such, and the way you can play around a map area, I became super hyper interested in it. And I think I also got to that point where I also got super bored with Counter-Strike, but what had happened was I started playing and making maps for the game, which totally reignited my interest in it, because then all of a sudden I was playing against these players who weren't just Silver 4, such as I was at the time, and then playing against a bunch of super bad people. Well, not bad people, but people who are really good. And I started playing against people who were good on these brand new maps, and all of a sudden, there was a whole new world of content that was totally community made, which was super cool, and I'm still enjoying playing it. There have been many points where I've thought about making maps for this game, for Phantom Forces, using my hours and hours of experience in the Source engine, because I think they would somewhat translate over just making layouts for this game, because I like the game. It's a fun game to play, and I think map making for it would be super interesting because it would be a totally different experience. Just the way movement works is way different. You gotta take all the mechanics super jumping and sliding into account. So you can't make maps for it like you could CS. Oh, he's got a cabin, that's unfortunate. On the lookout, on the lookout. And wall banks are add to account. I think it'd just be like a new experience. Plus, it has a higher chance of getting into the game because, like, I doubt there are many good mappers for the game. And plus, you're not like map making for like 5v5. It's a huge whole new thing. Yeah, I knew it was alive. Are they gonna win? Or they just somehow keep capping this? I don't know how many bullets I have to take it. I'm doing 12 and 10 right now. Alright, what's a better weapon? Yeah, this one. Og H-Bar. Oh, I love this weapon so much. I already have like a couple of thousand kills on this weapon. I don't remember how many exactly, but I have quite a bit. Have they stolen our flag? No, they haven't. I'm actually gonna play hyper defensive now because they're super close. I remember like, oh yeah, there it is. I remember my self-issued challenge back when I was like super low in content. I'd be like, yeah, let's get 1,000 kills with every weapon. That won't be hard. Yeah, that was not gonna happen. Luckily, I didn't issue a challenge like get every attachment for every weapon. That would have been super dumb. I can't even imagine trying to get 1,000 kills, 1,000 all the attachments. That would have been awful. Or like, imagine I had to issue the challenge, get the highest rank. Guess what, stupid? There is no highest rank. Yep, frag grenades. Oh, I kept looking at trying to look at the freaking kills, and then I just realized that I'm in the wrong area. It's all up here. I tried to like lower. You see how I lowered like the freaking thing, trying to my webcam, because I'm like, oh, it's CS, right? It's got to stew up the top right over here, which means that it's going to. Right, Glock doesn't suck in this game, unlike CS. It's like, it's not CS, guys. It's not the counter shooting. It's not the strike countering, where you don't have to worry about things like spotting bad weapons. They're going up. Oh, right, I got this exclusive melee weapon. Exclusive weapon thing. Yeah, they won. Right, I have so many memories with this game, dude. With like this scythe. It's an exclusive Halloween event from like 2019. I want to think it's 2019. My oldest video, by compilation video. It is a Roblox compilation video that I made to impress my junior year high school class. Those two things shouldn't go. Those two, like impress, Roblox, and junior year high school are not words that go together. But that was cool. Please. I'm not hacking, I swear. I guess they are words that go together. I guess Roblox decided, yeah, no, you know that thing you're talking about? You know that bullshit you're spitting? Yeah, how about you shut it down? Take this W, King. Yeah, I remember, I love the sound design in this game, though. Like, it's not like good top-line sound design, it's just like memorable. Like the sound of this gun going off is so good. Like I can't use it scoped because when you fire a shot while scoped, you can't really like. I almost hit that too. You can't. It's like it doesn't get the instant. Like when you listen to it and like the it's just part of the sound design to me. Like it just feels like one solid thing. Oh, whoa, sir. Oh, he went up. He's on top of the roof. Oh, the Groza. God, the Groza 4 sounds so sick. Not even kidding. The Groza 4 sounds like it has like such a good sound. Like, just listen to that. That's such a good sound. It's just so sad that this gun doesn't feel good to use. Because it sounds so sick, but suppressed weapons in general aren't good in this game. And it has, like, such a kicky recoil and, like, not a good ammunition. It's, like, it has pitiful damage. Like, its cousin, like, the other Groza in the game, where's here it is, the Groza 1. It's just such a... It's like such a better weapon, but it just doesn't sound so cool. As cool. Like I love the sound, like the weapon sound in this game sounds like really nice in my opinion. They just sound really good. Like they're just all the good sounding weapons. Oh, the Groza 1, dude. Man of my heart. Oh, and I forgot my favorite gun in this game. It's always the Scar PDW. Oh, the Scar PDW. That's like such a meaty sound to it for such a small gun. Like the Scar PDW. Oh, the game didn't want to believe what happened so much that it just cut out the sound. It was like, no, what if we cut out the sound? Maybe we can stop it. Maybe we can stop what's about to happen. But no, I get the triple kill anyways. Why is the sound cutting out? There's no sound. There's no footsteps. There we go. Sound back. Like, I love the meaty thump of this gun. It's such a good sound, dude. I love the sound. I love the weapon sounds in this game. Like, they all sound so good. And I think a lot of them are stock. It's so good. And it's like it's the slowdown fire rate I think helps it in my opinion because each shot sounds so meaty and impactful. And, like it's a fairly like average weapon, but still. Oh my god. I forgot about all the salty kids who keep thinking that people are hacking this game. Like look, we already got blue collar homie Quan. Justin's god is hacking, kick him. Oh my god, dude. I haven't played this game in so long. And the worst part about it is, like, people will make fun of you for playing this game. Because, you know, it's Roblox. It's Roblox. People don't like you for playing Roblox. You play Roblox? You freaking cringed? But I'll never get angry at this game. I'll never be like, this game's bad. Like, sure, it might not be a great experience. And maybe people are like, it's not their thing. But I will never get angry at this game. Well, I'll never be truly discredit this game for being what it is. It may have its problems. It may not be perfect. But if you just wanted like a solid game to just chill out to, with a bit of technical skill involved, this is the game. It's got that little hint of movement to it, which I think spices it up, because it kind of is. It's almost like at the boots on the ground Call of Duty. It's not exactly like modern warfare game, but it's just enough to make it interesting to be its own unique way. Yeah, because like the ability to sprint in all directions no matter where you're looking, like that's sick. The super sliding to just dodge out of situation, sick. The super jumping where it's like, oh, I don't need this ladder. Actually, hold on. You could just say, yo, the stairway. No, wait. I forgot. You gotta have a good timing if you want to get anywhere. Height, depth and mechanics. You gotta have timing. If you want to get certain heights, you gotta have timing to it. You can't just think there was like some maps where you can like get up into these windows with a super jump. It was like some people might think that's broken. I don't want it in my game. For me, it's what makes the game interesting. It's its own unique flair. Whoop. Hello, sir. Hello, shoddy boy. 27 and 20, not bad. Not bad on the server. Yep. I always thought this game could do somewhat well. Like, at least so well having its own competitive scene, but like, this, I don't think the game modes that are supported are good enough. You get my drift. Like, there's no solid competitive game mode. Like, there's Capture the Flag. Like, yeah, most games have their own Capture the Flag. But like, I thought it could do really well as like a 5v5, you know, search and destroy type mode, or as I like to say, defusal. But they never implemented it, which was unfortunate. Like, at this point, the only thing that this game is lacking content-wise is game modes. It has a very pitiful amount of game modes when compared to most games. Even Counter-Strike, which at 99% of the player base only plays Defusal, still has a pretty wide variety of game modes to support it. Wow, my mouth is running dry. I haven't really been talking for that long. I've been talking for 45 minutes. I thought I wouldn't have much to say. It would just be me playing the game and just being like, so, you guys like Roblox? I remember playing this game back when it was in beta 19, like, and I remember being so good. It's so good. I got like 90 kills in one game at one point, which that's a lie. I got 70 kills, but I was on track to getting 90, and then I just choked. Yeah, you ever have those moments where you just choke, and you're just like, yeah, everybody has those choke moments in the game where you're just doing so well, and then all of a sudden something happens, and all of a sudden you just can't play the game anymore. I'm not gonna kid you for a second while I'm throwing a pin on that grenade. I forgot that it wasn't Counter-Strike. You couldn't just hold the pin as long as you wanted. You actually had to let go. So I was like, oh god, this is gonna blow up in my face, isn't it? It didn't, luckily. Can we chase this guy? Can we go over another? I don't know how much spot time I'm gonna spend editing this video's clips together. I don't know. Like, here's the thing. I either spend like a long time editing a video where it's like hyper specific and I know what I want to do, or I'll have a general idea of what I want to do and I'll put it together super lazily because I'm like, you know what, it's already gonna be super long. If you're watching a long video, you know what you came for. I don't know what this dude is doing. I'll pull out the shotties. Shotgun. Psychotron. I forgot. I don't remember doing this, dude. What is the hell is this suppressor? Oh, the beef. What a beefy boy this is. Oh my word. I remember that the projectiles arc. Also, I never liked this Saiga. When am I using this? Ooh, the UMP. I haven't used the UMP in a while. Never had a skin for it, too. Wait a minute, they changed the sound. They did. I think it had a similar sound to the... Let me... Okay, hold on. Hold on. I know I can slide hop through the window. Did they change it so I can't slide hop through the window? I was so confused. Alright. can't believe they actually changed the sound of the UMP. I remember it used to be very similar to the SCAR PDW. I forgot about like how low the drop is on it. Did they nerf it? Whoop. Oh, there it is. Your noob camper sitting on top of the crane, hoping to get a kill. But no. Ooh, potential grenade opportunity. Whee! Oh, missed it. Well, never mind. God decided I would get that kill that day. God decided. God was like, yo, homie, I'm gonna hand you one real quick. Also, I don't remember the bullet drop on this gun being so high. But apparently it is really high. Oop. Here they go. Oh, he pre-fired me. Oh, the smart. He's the smart. Wow. To think somebody in this game would actually pre-fire. What rank is that? Late editing me. Check what rank that guy was. Didn't get to see. Okay. Oh right, this game isn't total garbage with the capture the flag, because you can actually return the flag. Wow. Take notes, Team Fortness. I don't know why the sound keeps cutting out. You didn't see anything. You didn't see shit. I know you can get into drop to those windows if they're broken. I just forgot how to do it. I also forgot about this kind of kill system, which I used to like, but now that I think about it, kinda cringe, bro. Basically, this kind of kill system, if you hit somebody above 50 and they die, it counts as a kill, which in my opinion is kind of, yeah. See, that technically counts as 2 kills for me. I don't like that system anymore. It's like, I think it's, oh, I have an opportunity to take the flag. Okay. Let's just, I guess I'll take it. I'll just run across here. What, do I just straight up cap this flag? If I do, I'll be so funny. It's just like the straightest, most uncontested run you've ever seen. Oh, I'm being shot at. Whoa, uh-oh, scary. All these guys who are doing nothing up there. No, look at, I'm about to cap your flag. Okay, there we go. These guys did nothing. You did nothing to help your team. You've been sitting up there all game. And you just decided, yeah, we're gonna do nothing. I'm gonna continue to do nothing. As we watch the guy who just has the flag just... Oh right, the thing's over here. Oop, headshot. Do I get another opening here? That would be so cringe. These guys are not protecting their flag at all. Can I just once again run across here uncontested? Grab the flag. Oh, slip through. Think I do anything about it? Take your bets now, folks. Will the enemy team do anything about me running their flag a second time? Take your bets now. If I get shot, you lose $10. Oh, look. Have I taken damage yet? Nope. Oh, they're trying. They're trying. They're trying, team. Come on, kill him. There we go. Return it. And we packed it again. A third uncontested capture. Oh, I took damage. I took fall damage. You lose $10. Yes, I'm sorry. You just lose $10. I don't know why they let me do that. I mean, they have more people on their team. You see why going up there is such a death trap? Oh, this game makes me laugh so much. That face I made was so unnatural. I'd made a fakes trying to make myself look like I was like not laughing, and then I just made a face, you know, like a poker face, and then it felt so unnatural to me because I was like, this is not the face I'm going for. What the hell is this face that I am making? Oh, hello, Mr. Stolen. It's a quite interesting tag you have over your head. Mind if I— oh my word, that's the entire enemy team. About to be like, excuse me, can I please kill you for your briefcase? Your Team Fortress briefcase. I forgot how slow these projectiles are. How much drop they have? Tearing through their spawn with a freaking pistol, dude. This gun is so good. The pistols are so good in this game. Can we talk about what just happened? I just tore through their spawn. But now that I'm thinking about it, right? If I were to make like my freaking remake the— I talk about the montage a lot this freaking episode, but like if I were to make that again, I could probably have like quite a bit of stuff, because like, you know, Counter-Strike, like I could probably get quite a few clips. But that would be like sort of similar to Counter. It's like, oh, 3K behind them. No, because Counter-Strike can only get like 5 kills and shit around. And that's all that people care about. But like, I would probably focus, because like, you know, when I was making that content at the time, I was like, oh, in order to truly make a thing, you have to have a cool and epic trick shot. If you don't have a trick shot in your montage, then what are you doing, dude? But now I'm just like, oh, it's all about the multi-kills. It's all about the plays, rather than, oh, this poor man. This poor broski. Whoop. You know what I might just do? I might just grab the flag and just sit here. So that— oh, never mind. I have 13 seconds to run this thing. I'm not running this. I have 7 seconds to take this over. Yeah, I'm not taking this. Trick shot! It didn't work. Oh my god, they put the cat girl in the game from the frickin' Reddit. They put the cat girl from the Reddit in the game. Oh, fuck off. Screw it. But the cat girl from the Reddit that people are making frickin' hentai of. They put her in the game. I don't know. I never got to see Auntie. Actually, wait. I do have a weapon with Auntie on her. Oh, in case you didn't know, allow me to introduce you to Auntie. Which one is it? Oh, here's one of the sites. Here's one Auntie site, but where's the Furrow site? There's another character. Wait, did I never actually buy the anti-site? Like the one with the little when she's doing a little heart. Oh, there it is. Here's the Animu site. I never bought it for this character. Um, uh, yeah, I did it. I freaking did. I bought the anti-site. I bought the anti-Animu site on a weapon that isn't even good for it. I legitimately forgot what I was talking about. Okay, with that shot, I think I suddenly remembered how to aim with this gun. Because now I am more attuned to the methods of the zoom. Like you see the whole, oh, right, I was talking about the scope steady. Because I really don't like the steady scope thing. I think it's a terrible balancing thing. Because it's somewhat easy to counteract. It's just annoying. It's an annoying thing that snipers have to deal with. And in quick scope situations, you'll never have to deal with it. I think it's the most annoying in like certain Call of Duty games. It's like, I hate having to deal with it. Especially on console. It is a piece of crap to deal with. Have you ever, please tell the Call of Duty players, do you like that when you're using the sniper, you have to just... I hate that. Because I'm a more of a hold-in-place sniper than aggressive sniper, even though I was super hyper-aggressive in this game, I would say. Oh, hello, baddie. That could have been a cool clip. Oh, I'm going 18 and 7 and 14. Yeah, no, we're switching off of this. I'm sorry, I love you, Intervention, but this is not the... Oh my god, the Mac 10. The Mackie Tacky. I love this gun. But it's such a piece of garbage. Look at that recoil. It has some of the worst recoil. Like, it's... Most of the time, it's better to just hip fire than to ADS with this gun. Oh my word. Like, look at this freaking recoil, right? It's all the way up there that you have to aim with it. It's like you're playing Counter-Strike with how you have to aim with it. It's so funny. It's the closest this game gets to Counter-Strike. And it climbs so fast too. It's like an MP9 but not. It's not even like a slow steady climb, it's just a... We're up there now. Sad. I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video though. I don't know, I'll just throw this in the editor, see what I can do with it. Speed! Anyways, I will see you all later. This has been Lycos 1400. I'll see you all on the flip side. Peace!